Hey everyone, here's an edition, I suppose a podcast edition for July 15th.
I mean podcast edition.
I suppose so, because we had podcast editions for other days.
Okay, sure.
Or podcast episodes.
Sure.
Why not?
Perfect.
As I'm hungrily eating dinner at the same time.
Oh, it's okay.
I think so. You want to tell everybody everything while I'm eating?
I think it says, I'm just reading this thing, a black woman's going to be the next 007, which I think is kind of cool.
I agree.
You know what I could see, or I'd like to see, you remember the girl from the Walking Dead, the one that died in the coffin? She was listening to iPods. They kept seeing the guy with the, she would be a good one.
She would be amazing. Now I'm embarrassed I can't remember her name of the actress. She was spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody, if you haven't seen The Walking Dead, watch The Walking Dead and you'll know what we're talking about. Oh man.
Well, a couple seasons ago.
That's true, yeah, it was like 2 or 3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Of course, Denai Guerrero would be incredible, Michonne. But yeah, I could see her too.
I think Michelle's too old. Plus she's too, you kind of see her coming. James Bond's supposed to be kind of slick.
Okay.
Or Jane Bond, whatever.
Jane Bond, there you go. I don't know. I would think Denai Guerrero
Or 007,
could
I think it's just 007 is the whole...
That's the big thing. I don't know if Denai Guerrero is too old for it, because, think of it, it was Sean Connery for a while, and Daniel Craig.
What's your say?
Yeah. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's his Sean Connery impression. Go ahead.
Sean Connery.
It's funny. Go ahead. Entertain our audience.
What are you talking about? Goddamn woman. What do you want to vote next? Why aren't you in the kitchen? Why?
Oh.
Why aren't you in the kitchen? The goddamn neighbors of mine, I'll tell you what.
And what about those neighbors of yours, Sean?
Goddamn neighbor, you know. You know there's goddamn neighbors of mine.
How about you tell us about it?
I'm not going to tell anybody. You know. You want me to get riled up.
I think you're
I'm
already
not going to get riled up.
Yeah. He had this funny thing that came up. It was an idea he had.
Well, no, it's actually, I think, based on truth.
All right. Tell them the story.
Where, Sean Connery actually, had a pool in his house here in the city. Or his townhouse or whatever. And, he was leaking. And, for some reason, he's just all pissed off, bent out of shape and everything. So I was always thinking to myself, can you imagine being his neighbor? Okay, his pool's leaking, and you're ceiling, how much you spend on an apartment, all this other stuff. Sean, first of all, you have Sean Connery as your neighbor. That's bad enough. Drunken Sean Connery at night, God knows what goes on with shenanigans.
You never know, he may be a wonderful neighbor.
I doubt it. So, can you imagine you knock on his door, hey Sean, I noticed something's leaking from my ceiling, it's probably your pool. Damn you, son! Damn you! I don't think so. Slams the door in your face, alright, try to be nice about it. So, you probably have to take it up with the lawyers and stuff. So, you probably, in one drunken fit of rage, knocks on your door, God damn you, open your door! Open it now! And you just let he'll settle down, let him go away, Okay. And he's just banging on the door talking, I got this from your goddamn lawyer. You gonna sue me? Are you gonna sue me? No, your ceiling is getting in the way of my pool. And you're gonna pay dearly for this.
I about cried when he first came up with this.
He's just going on a fucking tirade. Like a drunken banshee.
We need to record this.
Until he falls asleep like a little kitten at the front door. Waiting to get in on a rainy day, It just falls asleep.
Gets all riled up until wears himself out.
But then we see a cat that wants to get in and just started waiting, and he curls up at the front door, and you're just afraid to even tell him to come on in because he looks so comfortable. Mm-hmm. That's what he looks like after his drunken rage. At your front door, you just kind of step over him.
That's funny.
And he just wonders how he got there and what happened. Hey, good morning, Sean. Oh, good morning. How are you? Doing well, thank you.
Oh,
Good day to you,
no.
sir. Good day to you,
So
Sean.
funny. I'm curious how close to the truth it is.
Yeah. I
That's
was just
funny.
doing some inspections. Sure you are.
That is so funny.
Sure
But yeah,
you are.
Tim came up with this story and I about cried when he first did it. That's actually not too bad of a Sean Connery impression.
Drunken son of a... What's a drunken Sean Connery?
There you go, but it works.
It works.
It still works, that's what makes it funny.
But yeah, I could see him being a fucking jerk off as a neighbor.
Maybe.
Or just he was.
Or he may be the best neighbor in
He
the
might
world.
be. He might. I don't know. I
Mhm.
never met the guy, or just the nicest person. But he was just a
Mhm.
real tool. You know I am. That kind of guy. Like no, he gets a kid now.
I don't know.
If a kid even works, you know.
Mhm.
No, I don't know who you are.
Oh,
God damn you!
so bad.
What kind of restaurant? This used to be a place of class. What,
So
so you came
bad.
here?
Oh, I hope he's not like that. But it's still funny when you do the impression.
It is, especially because he's always just at a half drunken stupor.
Yeah, you do. I was gonna say you do a very good impression of that.
And I don't have to be at a half drunken stupor to do
No,
it.
it's true. That's because you're a good actor. That's why. High five, baby.
Thank you, baby. High five.
It's the
But
truth.
yeah, he's a pisser. You
So
imagine-
funny.
it
And
just-
you're a pisser.
I can't imagine him back in the day, like when he was working with Kevin Costner. Poor Kevin Costner must have been just because Kevin Costner does seem like a professional.
He does.
You know, it just. But I'll tell you what.
I don't know. I haven't heard any bad stories about Sean Connery.
Yeah.
But those.
Because I buried it. I buried them.
Those impressions are just too good. That's the thing.
I buried them like I did many of bodies.
Oh, that's so. Oh, speaking of burying bodies, you haven't done this impression in a while. Bob Voss.
Oh, Bob Ross.
Oh, Bob Ross, not Voss. Wow, I screwed up his last name. Bob Ross. Tim went into this fabulously. Again, I was in tears laughing so hard with this about the secret life of Bob Ross.
It's no secret life. I don't know.
What? Why is it not a secret life?
It's not a secret. The tree's right here telling you what it wants to tell you.
Oh,
You're not listening.
Oh, I see. The tree's not telling me.
The tree's not saying anything.
Why not? Why isn't the tree saying
Because you're
anything?
not listening.
Oh,
And it's
I
not
see.
going to waste its time.
Oh, I see.
You,
Oh, what does the tree have to tell me?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe we're a ex-wife of Bob Ross.
there you go.
Maybe
Wait.
find the body there. I don't
Wait.
know.
Oh, Bob Ross's ex-wife might find her body
Oh,
by
I
the
didn't
tree?
say that. I just maybe the tree knows something I don't know.
Oh, I see. The tree might know something you don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
There you go.
I'm just Bob Ross.
So the tree might know where your
it's a
ex-wife
tricky
is.
tree. Oh no, we call that a tricky tree.
Oh, I see. Why is the tree tricky?
Because you just never know.
Oh, I
Tell you
see.
the truth or not. So you dig up around it.
Oh, okay.
But you don't want to dig up around a tricky tree. It might trick you. So we're just gonna put some shrubs around it.
Okay.
Throw everyone off the scent. And some birds here. Because we don't want to disturb any birds.
So bad. So bad. But funny.
This is where my wife actually wanted me to live before she went on sabbatical.
Oh. Oh, your ex-wife. So Bob Ross, your ex-wife went on sabbatical.
I believe.
Where did she go?
just disappeared.
Oh.
I think it was sabbatical, but I don't know.
Oh, she didn't tell you?
Oh no.
I see. Did she tell you how long she was going to go for?
No. I feel like it's gonna be a long time, but I don't know.
And it's just so bad because you could just picture him with all the happy trees and happy clouds and all of
And
this,
the
and he's
happier-
actually a psychopath.
And the happier he gets, the more he talks about birds. You know, because he's pretty much an even Steven kind of guy.
Oh,
You know,
man.
we're just gonna put this here. You know, nothing gets to him, but it's just a little bit of glee when
Yeah.
he paints the tricky tree.
Yeah, the tricky tree who knows where his ex-wife is.
But he's not gonna talk to you. You know, tricky trees don't talk. The
Oh.
cops, especially.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's awful. So bad, but so funny.
They don't. It's in their nature. And we're just gonna make it. We're gonna put a Mrs. Tricky Tree here. Well, how about with a prenup,
Oh.
Mrs. Tricky Tree right next to him. And then they're gonna live happily forever because this way, if Tricky Tree falls into some good fortune for painting shit on TV.
Oh.
you know, and Mrs. Tricky Tree wants to go find herself, she can do it with her own money.
Oh, I see. I see.
And
I think it would be hard for a tree to...
And Tricky Tree won't have to hire a lumberjack to cut her down.
Oh.
Make this beautiful paper we're painting on right now, this beautiful canvas. There we go. We're going to put a nice sunny sun here with a smile. The birds are singing. And we're going to put this happy little cat here. Under the tree sleeping like a drunken
Oh, I see.
Sean Connery.
Oh, getting a phone call. Here.
To ignore.
Okay, and we're back. My dad called, so...
So I don't know where we were at before.
You were talking about how Tricky Tree would hire a lumberjack to cut down Mrs. Tricky Tree.
Supposedly.
Oh, supposedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, I see.
You know who Tricky talked to?
Who?
I know who they don't talk to.
They don't talk to me and don't talk to the cops?
They don't talk to the cops.
Oh, of course not.
Why would you? Look at the trees, they don't talk to anybody.
That's, yeah.
Except for people that want to listen.
Oh, I see. I see. Tricky Tree talks to you?
Of course they talk to me.
No.
And then we're going to put them on the canvas. You know what you going to say there?
Nothing?
Nothing. You got it. You got it now.
I knew.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, that's funny.
That's why it's Tricky Tree. He can go to 20 feet, he can go to 2 feet, he can go to 200 feet.
Mm.
It's tricky if you don't know.
I see.
That's why any gibberish that he talks about, no one will believe him anyway. Because he's tricky. No matter how many bodies or secrets he has underneath,
Yeah.
no one's going to believe him.
Okay, I could see what you're saying.
But if he was I picture Bob Ross serial killer. And in every painting he does,
Yeah.
is just the background of where he buried the body. It's just kind of like they have to, Where's Waldo? The police would have to just take each picture that he drew, find it where it is, wherever it was, and once they get it, then they have to figure out where the body is. You know, that's
You're
half the
talking
fun.
uprooting the entire ground.
Uprooting everything.
Mm-hmm.
The air, the space, the mountains, because if they have mountains in the background, we used to say they're not in the background in the mountains.
Mm-hmm. A good possibility.
You know what? Trees are tricky, but Bob's even trickier.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it's tricky. You gotta wait with a lot of shit.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, just thinking, you know
Allegedly.
how allegedly, yeah. But just thinking, like, you know how it's said that with serial killers, what they tend to do is they collect pieces. Well, serial killers and serial rapists, they collect pieces from their victims.
Like
These
souvenirs.
are his pieces. Yeah, exactly, like souvenirs.
Or
So
treasures
these are his pieces or treasures.
that he likes to share.
Oh, I see.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah, it's not official. Of course not.
So, no evidence
That's
yet.
silly. So silly.
I'm working on it though. Got my beakers in my lab.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need to record that one. You doing that impression, because it's rather funny.
Which one?
Bob Ross and Sean Connery. Both of them. We have to record you doing a lot of things.
Or the whole the neighborhood group, the neighborhood watch.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Busey, Mel Gibson.
Yes.
Who was it?
Samuel L. Jackson.
There was somebody else too. There was Gary Busey, Samuel L. Jackson. Can you imagine them in your like, in the what are they called? My sister has one, like a group.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
homeowners group, homeowners
there we
association.
go, that's it.
Can you imagine those? That's part of your homeowners association. It's just you. You move into this neighborhood because you think it's exclusive. Then you find out you have Gary Busey,
Yes.
Mel Gibson.
Yes.
Who else?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Mm-hmm. We had like one or two more.
Yeah, I wrote him down somewhere. It's somewhere, but yeah, it was. And then the whole. Can you imagine? Then first of all, it's the whole. Anything you want to do, anytime you want to add anything, you have to go through the board.
Yes.
So here's poor old Timmy boy. Hey, I want to put a shrub. Excuse me, the chaos that would. No one would sit still. First of all.
It's true.
For more than 5 minutes, including myself.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You know.
You know who else needs to be there too? Danny Trejo.
No, he's too mellow.
You think so?
Yeah.
I would think because he can get there. Like
No, you need somebody like.
Oh, I mean Gary Busey, absolutely. And Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah.
And Mel Gibson, yeah.
And Mel Gibson. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Mel.
You know what was...
Mel was the first one I came up
yeah.
with. The first
and
name
Gary
of it.
Busey.
And Gary
Between both
Busey.
of
Those two.
No, this was so funny. Speaking of Gary Busey, I remember what was it? Maybe a little more than a year ago. I remember I was at work, and it was my lunch break, and we were talking on the phone on my lunch break, and you'd told me that you had gone online just to look up, because for those who don't know, the past 5 years, Tim has had 4 surgeries on his spine, plus a partial knee replacement done. So this was the past actually 3 years he had that done in. That's a lot to go through. And of course there are lots of different levels of pain, lots of it excruciating, that he went through for this, let alone other symptoms like numbness in feet, that kind of thing. So Tim had told me that he'd looked it up online, all his different symptoms, back surgeries, pain, falling, all of that. And he looked it up, and what came up was Gary Busey. Found out he was on IMDb rather than yeah, it was funny. So yeah, I about cried when he told me that too. Yes, but that's because Tim's funny.
But yeah, like a neighborhood watch.
Yes.
To where
neighborhood watch or just a homeowners association.
Yeah, homeowners association, right? Where you're actually trying to get shit done.
Yes.
And you have.
I could see neighborhood watch though too. That would be really funny.
I don't know, man. But wait, there's a few others that were, jeez, I don't even know. I forgot. I remember.
There's an actress we thought of too. I'm trying to remember who it was.
Probably like a Michelle kind of character.
Maybe, but
no.
It wasn't,
But somebody who had to publicly, like, lose their shit. Alec Baldwin.
Yes!
Alec Baldwin.
Oh my god, yes. Alec Baldwin.
And he's the president of the association.
Yes!
So, of course, when Mel Gibson comes in, what's that motherfucker doing here?
Oh, I could see it. I could see it.
And it just starts.
Mm. And then absolute chaos. So yeah, I could see this.
Anytime you get Alec Baldwin in on anything, it's a party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could definitely see Alec Baldwin, for sure.
Easily. Actually, each of them. I would think between the 4 of them, we can't go without any of them.
No, Alec Baldwin. Great. No, Alec Baldwin. Mel Gibson.
Mm-hmm. Samuel L. Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Busey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm trying to remember who it was though. We thought about an actress too who'd be good about it.
Maybe like Jet Li. Or
I could see it.
Just because he can't speak English well, or
yeah.
One of those. Who's the other one? Who's the other Asian actor?
There's Sima. His English is good though.
Older.
Yeah, Sima.
Older guy.
Yeah, Sima. He's older, but he's.
No, the other action guy. Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. Yes, I could see that. That would be funny. Oh man. Who else? Yeah, we thought of what would be funny too.
Yeah, but somebody who publicly lost their shit.
Who else is? I mean, as far as as actors, we're all known to be so stable. I don't think it would take too much digging to find a handful of actors who lost their shit.
Between Mel Gibson and his ex-wife.
Yeah.
And
Alec Baldwin.
And his daughter.
Yeah.
But so, so I don't know if anybody else listening wants to comment.
I could
if
see
anybody else listening wants to comment on who else it would be.
Mm-hmm. I could see it. Being divorcees ourselves, we can understand where Mel Gibson was coming from. That the anti-Semitic tirade was completely out of line, but
not
his
just a caveat.
Well, when he laid into his ex-wife, that was pretty funny. We
was.
both got that. You know? Yeah. We both understood that.
Especially, I don't know if people know that, but like before he made Passion of the Christ, he put like every single dime and leveraged every property he ever owned. Like it was hit or fucking miss for this. It was, if it failed, he wouldn't have no one would insure it. It was a whole, no, I'm making this movie the way I want and it's going to make money. No one wanted anything to do with it.
And what a movie.
And he fucking nailed it. So, yeah, I understand when you roll that dice, and you're married to somebody for a month or whatever it was, and now she wants a half.
It's screwed up.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Just like with Paul McCartney.
Oh yeah. How awful that is.
Yeah, that
Like,
bitch got
are you
half of Linda
serious?
McCartney's.
Yeah.
You know, his
The love of his life.
love of his life.
Yeah.
It got half her.
Mm.
You know, because she left him everything.
Mm-hmm.
She got half that. That's bullshit.
I agree. Well, you know, like we've said before too, you know why divorce is so expensive? Because it's worth it.
I have tricky trees.
Oh no.
Bob Ross has tricky
Oh
trees.
no, now's not, no, we don't need to get into that. Oh man.
Oh,
It's funny for Bob
Ross
Ross.
don't like lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Ross is dead.
Oh
He's
man.
passed away, you know that, right?
Yeah, I do.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He passed away a few years ago.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how long ago it was.
That's because he's tricky.
Oh, I see. Oh, of course. Bob Ross is tricky.
He knew he knew where the bodies were buried.
And now no one does, except for the tricky tree, right?
And for you study, hey, looks like, hey, that picture looks like my blank, blank, blank.
Mm-hmm.
Well, start digging, buddy.
So funny. Oh, the little man dropped that piece of turkey. Hey! Hey, I got this for you. You want that? No? Say, well, I kind of do, Mommy. I'm not sure. It was his first time having smoked turkey.
That would be something. Get him all a little juiced up in a room.
Mm-hmm.
Just the 5 of them.
Yes.
Or 5, right?
Or, well, let me see. There's Gary Busey, Samuel L. Jackson, Alec Baldwin, and Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Sean Connery, did you say?
Yes. Let's put Sean Connery in there, too. So it's 5. I know! Look at that face! Look at that face. Like, Mommy, you gave me some turkey, but you don't have any left. You got more, right? Mommy has to give you more.
Someone who's going to look like they're going to just snap at any given moment.
I could easily see that with Mel Gibson.
You see it with any of them.
Yes. Yes. Now that you mention it.
But
Well, think of it this way. Samuel L. Jackson does snapping so well. I mean, they all do. So does Alec
it
Baldwin.
has to be legit.
Yes. Okay, you want it. You don't want it to be acting.
Kind of no. But, like, get them all in the same room under false pretenses. But make sure you drive there, the most horrible thing. And they're late. And, you know, fake people calling, like, oh my God, where are you at? I can't believe it. And, so he's yelling at the driver.
So what you're saying is you want to make their worlds miserable.
On purpose, yeah. And I think at the end of the day, once they saw the final edit, they would appreciate it.
I could see what you're saying, but I don't know if they would, if any of them would tolerate it.
But
like we were just talking about that, the whole thing. Like there's only so much you can tolerate.
But the whole you're going to buy their agent, so they're like, yeah, no, it'll be good, but just pretend this was all acting.
Oh my God.
You know, and it really wasn't.
Well, I mean, they all do a good job of acting.
I know,
but I get what you're saying.
You can't.
You just want it to be real.
Mel Gibson can't do that. Yeah, he's good, but he can't do that in real life. Like the acting.
You know, I was gonna say I've seen him lose it as an actor.
I don't know.
He did a good job of it.
I don't know. I think he do a good job of it, but not like the real thing.
I mean, it's not a drunken anti-Semitic raid, but
Well, that's not fun then.
Oh, that's awful.
What?
So bad. Huh.
Well,
I just can't get over it. Like, wait, anti-Semitism, we're not over that yet? Like, really? Why is it that we always go after the Jews? It's always after the Jews, after the immigrants, after anybody with dark skin. What's that?
Isn't it alphabetical order?
What do you mean, as far as who we're after at any moment?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, Tim just showed me. It's a, this is an article on the man who had, at the Charlottesville protest, what is it, the Aryan Nations guy, who had run over and killed a woman there, he was sentenced to 419 years
Plus
in
life.
prison, plus life in prison. Good. Man.
Alex Fields Jr., 22, received life sentence for killing one person under the rainbow. But yeah. And then the rest, 419 years. Yeah, he's not. It's the whole.
Good.
It's kind of crazy. It's like, well, why would you say, the whole, instead of that, because it's pretty hyperbolic, but just the whole, you ain't getting out.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the whole, he ain't getting out ever, no matter what.
Yeah. It's one of the things I thought about before too. Like, really, you're going to sentence somebody to hundreds of years in prison. Like, the futility of that. But it's like you told me before too. Like, no, there's something that feels good about knowing this person's never going to get out.
Well, not, and then too, it's the whole, okay, so that, let's just say, God forbid, a relative of ours was the first one to get run over and killed.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's life in prison, and what about the rest of the people? They don't get justice?
Yeah.
Or they don't feel they got justice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I can respect that too.
And plus, too, it's the whole, okay, well then, alright, he wins an appeal, he appeals the case 18 times or 50 times or however many times you can appeal it, and
he'll still be in prison for like 300 years.
And it gets overturned.
Yeah.
The life in prison gets overturned.
He still has like 300 years left.
419 years left.
Yeah. Yeah.
But by the time he goes through all the appeals, he's going to be dead.
Yeah.
He's 22, but so that's going to...
Yeah.
That'll be the belle of the ball there.
Oh, maybe. I don't know, didn't see what he looked like, but it's...
Don't matter.
No, it doesn't.
But...
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't...
So who would be early and who would be late to that meeting?
Oh, to the Mel Gibson and Gary Busey and Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson would be their prompt. Cause he's
yeah, I could see that. I could easily see that. I would think Mel Gibson would be on time, too. I would think Samuel L. Jackson would be the first one there. Gary Busey, I'm sure, would show up a little bit late, kind of scrambled a little bit.
Oh, no, I'm sure he would be there from the day before.
Oh, you might be right. Maybe that's it.
Just want to make sure I found the place.
Yes.
He's laying there like the cat in front of the door.
Exactly, that's it.
No one's getting in until Gary knows, because he's sitting here with his saucer of milk.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, he has to have a saucer of milk.
And no one gets in without Gary knowing.
Oh, yes. Yes, he has to.
And he was the first one there, technically.
Absolutely.
It was about to be, of course, or the time everybody walks in, the door's unlocked, okay, he carries the first one there, but it takes him 2 hours to get back into the room. He's got to shower, piss, shave, make himself look presentable, so that he,
Oh, man.
Gary, done?
Yeah,
just a minute.
So funny.
I hear it's...
He'll have an anagram to explain how long it's taking him, or what's going on, why he's late, or why he was here so early.
If you keep asking longer, he really is going to be.
Oh, that would be so funny. That needs to happen. That absolutely needs to happen. Or at the very least, if it doesn't actually happen, of getting all of them together, we have to set up a scene and have actors play all of them.
That would be fun.
I mean, you do a damn good Sean Connery. Well, you do a good. Sean Connery has to be drunk, but that's part of the funny, so that works.
But isn't he always?
Again, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's always drunk or not, but you do it.
They want to make a Negro woman 007, don't they know?
Oh,
it has to be a
man.
man. Why does 007 have to be a man? It's 007. That's the whole point of it, Sean. 007, it could be a man or a woman, you fucking idiot.
Oh, man. Well, that's the thing. You know with it, too. With the next 007 being a woman, for one, and being black, you know it's going to be an issue with some people. It's going to be the whole thing like, no, we're just respecting the original one. Like, no, you're being racist and sexist. Let's face it. You don't like this because you're a racist, sexist a-hole. Well, it's like the whole thing again, Ariel. And good for the actress. She's going to be black in the next one.
That's Rob Gronkowski's girlfriend.
What was that?
Rob Gronkowski's girlfriend.
3 looks for Sports Illustrated's room. Okay.
Wait. I'm saying.
She's doing
Timio Caustic.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
See? Learn to catch a football and run with it. He's a great tight end. Huh? Best ever.
Great ball player, that's for sure.
He seems like a good dude.
You never hear anything bad about him.
But a good dude. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. But yeah, just like, what were you going to say with the whole Ariel thing?
Ariel, she's going to be black in the next round, and of course she's absolutely
She's not a mermaid?
gorgeous.
She's not going to be a real mermaid? Why is this black people taking jobs away from good, hard-working mermaids?
That's the best part. I saw somebody on Twitter had said a few days ago about, well, saying that, they're, of course, racist a-holes.
First you let the women vote, and then you let them, acclimate to, making not as much as us, men. Okay, that's okay. But enough's enough already.
Are you afraid that we're taking away your mermaid jobs?
Next thing
the only thing is
you look for mermaid is, I don't know. Mermaid penis, I don't know.
There we go. I mean, there are some male mermaids, or mermen.
I think there's only one. I think it's Aquaman.
Oh,
He rules the roost.
I see.
There's Aquaman, right? You want to know the hierarchy of it?
Okay,
I can't explain the hierarchy of the oceans to you in a half hour.
Yeah, I don't know. You may know more about the hierarchy. Tell me, give it to me in a bite-sized version.
Yeah. Well, there's too many of. I have to draw like a pyramid, and I don't have anything to draw with right now.
So are you telling me there's a whole pyramid scheme?
No,
with the whole hierarchy of mermaids
how they
and
have the
mermen?
president, and then they go down the tree.
Yeah,
Not
a pyramid
tricky
scheme.
tree.
A pyramid scheme.
No,
Yeah.
not a pyramid scheme. It's not a pyramid. It's just chain of command. One word. Chain of command.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's one word. Yeah.
One word. Chain of command. But yeah, just chain of command with that.
Of course.
But there's Nemo's in there somewhere, and not the fish.
No.
That's just a disgrace.
Oh, I see.
You should have been in that meeting.
Samuel L. Jackson and Gary Busey and Mel Gibson.
The meeting of the sea, the oceans.
Oh, there's a meeting of the oceans too?
Of course there is.
Oh, okay, I didn't know this. Tell me about it.
Bureaucracy everywhere, honey.
Oh, that's a shame.
Multi-dimensional bureaucracy.
I assumed that was a human detriment.
Oh no, it's everything detriment.
Hmm.
It has to be planning, honey. It has to be planning. There has to be X's and O's and ones and zeros and Republicans and Democrats and the haves and the have-nots.
There are Republicans and Democrats in the sea too?
Yeah. Sure there are.
That's unfortunate.
Why?
That actually really disappoints me.
Why?
Because it doesn't seem to be working too well with us.
Where should they be?
Where should they be?
Yeah.
I would think nowhere. They're not doing too well with us. Who's going to run the ocean? I think the ocean
took a few days off. Look what happened. There's the Exxon Valdez.
Oh, that was the problem with the ocean?
Oh yeah, that was when they all went out to for the grand opening of the Taj Mahal, Atlantic City, or something. They all took the weekend off, and look what happened.
All the
powers
of the ocean.
Then BP Atlantic or whatever, or BP, that one. They all went to some. Yeah, I think it was the Cape Canaveral Space Shuttle launch. One of them. They all went there just for the day. They turned their backs. Look what happened.
I assumed it was a human issue. No, it was
It is a human issue, but they fix it before it gets to be bad. Have you not watched any cartoons in your life?
It's been a minute.
It's just like that, kind of.
Oh, okay.
You patrol these waters, and the guy at the top just makes sure they all get along and do their job, and tries to once in a while have a day off for them. It never ends well.
Oh, so the powers of the ocean never can take days off.
Never.
They can
not all at the same time.
Oh.
Like Aquaman, Aquaman, he's worse than Sean Connery. That fucking guy, he's useless with tits on a bull.
Oh, okay. Tell me. Tell me.
I can't tell you Aquaman's antics.
Well, I would like to know some of them. Can you tell me some of them?
Ding Dong Ditch.
Is that right?
Where
Aquaman Ding Dong Ditches. Tell everybody about Ding Dong Ditch.
Shits in a pizza box, right? Brings someone's doorbell. It was like, hey, look at me, get free pizza, right? Opens up and there's Aquaman's shit in there.
I see. They have pizza in the sea?
They have pizza. They have everything in the sea. We throw everything out.
Well, I would think that
One
the
way or
pizza
the other,
would be
we throw it
soggy
out.
and just disintegrate in the sea.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's maybe not pizza looking like we see it, but it's pizza. No mistake about that.
Except it's not actually pizza.
Oh, it's pizza. It's processed pizza. You don't
Oy
want to know what's
vey.
processed.
Yep, no, that's...
Yeah, see that? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You can't handle it.
I can't handle it personally.
No one can. Except Aquaman.
So
Yeah, no
Aquaman
one-
does Ding Dong Ditch.
He loves Ding Dong Ditch.
I see. What else does Aquaman do? What else? I mean, other than Aquaman being basically 12 maturity-wise.
That's about it. Why how do you think they're mermaids? So many of them. And only one Aquaman. That guy's banging like a broken screen door in the fucking Indiana winds.
So
On a hurricane.
He's the ocean version of you.
No, he's not the roast. You know what? I can't tell you anything.
Well, it's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
Just saying he's the ocean version of you.
Okay, we'll leave it at that, I guess.
Oh, man. I mean, you're not like that anymore.
No. No, just with you, honey.
That's right, baby.
No ding dong bitch.
I'm the
either.
lucky one. Yeah, no Ding Dong Ditch. Thankfully, that's done.
That was over last week. My childish games.
Oh, man. Or what was the one, what is it, Magic Rope? You
Magic
told me
Rope.
that you and your friends used to play.
Magic Rope's the best. Anybody that doesn't know what Magic Rope is, you email us or leave a message out here, and I'll tell you what Magic Rope is. But
There you
I
go.
want
I
to see
can
if
see.
anyone's actually listening.
There you go. We'll see. That's true.
Same. All right, that's enough for today. I think.
I think so. All right, guys. Until next time.
Later, Gator.